rapper song. I be giving them caps, stand alone, not your regular rapper. Brand new car is noisy, come through and it's roaring. You ain't gotta worry, don't care about your boyfriend. See me and get nervous, I damn near did it perfect. Work hard and determined, it's safe to say I earned it. Whoa, yeah. None of you guys can flash me, whoa. Matter of fact, none of you guys can hide me, whoa. Post my drip up daily just so they can see, whoa. Turn me up some more so my haters can hear, whoa. I put it dope in the back of the car and I tell her to go. She when she lands, she bring me the band, she back on the road. She know how I get when I get in that mode. Ain't fucking with bitches, ain't buying no clothes. Only do shows and make me some songs. Make sure that other shit come and get sold. We fuck with this script,
only, man. Monday nights, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Go.
I just came back from the west with a trophy. I'm on some motion. She said she missed it and sending emojis. No time to kick it on my waist emotion. Can't say I miss you, I don't got emotions. I'm on that back when I step on the flow shit. I'm on that me and the broken Kadoshi. I'm on that back when I stood at the stove shit. Ain't going broke, I'm just back on my old shit. I'm taking drugs, I don't know how to cope it. I know one thing, I'm never gonna be hopeless. If you tell them what was said, you erode it. Got a new Corvette like you stole it, yeah. Brand new car is noisy, come through and it's roaring. You ain't gotta worry, don't care about your boyfriend. See me and get nervous, I damn near did it perfect. Work hard and determined, it's safe to say I earned it. Whoa, yeah. None of you guys can flash me, whoa.
Yeah,
Matter
man.
of fact, none of you guys can hide me, whoa.
Back again. Another edition of the Raw Vibes Only show every Monday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. We don't miss a beat. You know what I'm saying? Nothing changes. I'm your head host, Sean Norville. And to my left, right? Yeah. So to my left of me, you know, I got someone here, you know, very talented.
I'm flattered.
Very cool, very humble. Of course, still got more to find out, but you know, so far, very cool, very humble. I want you to introduce yourself to everybody.
What's up, y'all? I'm Simba Morello, coming from the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
So today's my day to, you know, get on your case.
I mean, you know, obviously, of everybody that was tuning in like last week, she was on the show, but you know, I had my guy Snipes up here. It was his interview, so she didn't really get to like fully give you guys or really introduce her, you know, a formal introduction of who she is. And also, as you can see, it's a change. She's my new co-host and going to be my co-host. So, you know, really, you guys are going to get to know more about her. Of course, you guys already know enough about Sha, you know what I'm saying? But you know, Raw Vibes Only, man. And I'm just wanna, you know, tell us, you know, you already said your name and, you know, where you're from. So what is it that you do?
You mean like career-wise or just like for right now?
I mean, everything.
Well, career-wise, I'm the CEO of V Studios Productions, LLC.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an actress. I'm a writer. I'm a producer.
Right.
But you know, in my free time, you know, to earn income and capital, I work at Billy V.
Okay. So V Studios, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for people who obviously don't know, what is V Studios?
Okay, so V Studios is a film and entertainment production company. Basically, our slogan is where originality thrives. Basically, it's a place for local artists, whether actors, musicians, writers, whoever's talented. Like, y'all got something to say and it's original. Y'all not following anybody. Y'all not trying to, you know, gain clout or whatever. You know, this is the place for you. We're gonna make sure your voice is heard, because if you haven't noticed, in the entertainment, the media, the movies, everything is becoming repetitive. Everything is becoming all following a trend. Like,
right.
I just want to bring back some type of originality, some type of authenticity, something that people can relate to. You feel me?
So what makes what you do stand out from the others? You know, you're still stepping in a field where it's like, you know, saturated.
It definitely is saturated. That's one thing I did learn. I came into the game thinking that, you know, it was going to be easy, you know, because I thought everybody was the same. But no, there's definitely different categories. And my category would definitely be indie.
Right.
Indie trying to, you know, transition into mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, what makes us different is what we're getting is we're creating content off of real life experiences, not something that we forced out of forced out of creation or forced in a brainstorm. It's something that we actually went through. And our first project, which is going to be Songs from the Slums, is basically a little autobiography about my life. And I think all artists can agree with this. When you go through certain stuff, you find different streams of different ways of therapy or different ways to heal yourself and everything like that. And with me, I stopped going to therapy, and I decided to write. And from there, it was like, okay, I like this.
Right.
Instead of having the events turn out the way it actually did, I put up my little spin on it, maybe exaggerated a little bit, but it's all coming from me.
Right.
Everybody who picks up the script is saying, I could relate to this. I see this happening. That's grimy.
Yeah. So you talking about you said Songs of the Slum?
Songs from the Slums.
Songs from the Slums, and that's something that you wrote. So do you already have people that you have a vision for to be in the movie or the short film? Did you do anything to bring that about?
So I had auditions December 21st, 2020.
Had auditions?
Yeah, got a nice little fancy building in Manhattan and everything like that.
Okay.
Had people pop out, have my nephew playing my little assistant and everything like that. And a lot of people came, like more than I expected,
Right.
And those who did come, they blew me away. Like, I have one partner now. Like, that's how into it she became.
Okay.
She came to, her name is Tiffany Thames. She came to the audition, and they had a option of, if they had another talent, show us what you do. And she's a singer. And I basically told her, all right, you a singer? Come on, sing on the spot. She's like, I'm shy. I'm like, nah, like this is it. Sing on the spot.
Right.
Like, blew me away. The voice of an angel. And like, now I'm trying to get her to, like,
open up more.
Yeah, and lend her voice to the series, because like, I'm telling you, my whole team. There's another girl, Leanne Moore. She is talented with the makeup. She's talented with just the way she carries herself, her style. She does cosplay, and she has her own YouTube channel as well. So she's used to the screen and everything like that. She knows how to carry herself.
Okay.
Her YouTube is Stallion Corn, but that's neither here nor there. I have a lot of talented people on my team. Like, I have everybody planned out.
Yeah.
We all ready. We all have the same mindset. We all know that, like, all right, this is your dream, but this is all our baby. Like, we gotta take care of this. We gotta make sure it's like, because all our faces are on it.
Exactly. That's a fact. Exactly. So, are you an actress yourself?
Yes. I've been acting since I was like 11.
Okay.
But I've been entertaining people since I was 2, apparently.
Since 2.
Yeah, my stepfather always tells me that I was the type of baby to get on top of a table and just make everybody get my attention, like have all eyes on me. And I just put on a show. And I can remember that because there's certain situations, like I remember I was at a wedding one time. And I said, forget the bride and groom and everything like that. It was a reception, I think.
Yeah.
And I said, everybody look at me, and I'm in the middle of the floor tearing it up. And I'm pretty sure that was like the father-daughter dance. But it's like, doesn't matter what it was, whether I was being a singer, whether I was being a dancer, whatever. I just wanted to put on a show. And then in high school, I really got into it with this HBO program called Open and Act. That's where I really first started writing. And I had wrote a story based off my life again, and it was really well received.
Okay.
And actually, it was on Vimeo. I think I remember telling you that. But,
yeah. Definitely did. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been an actor for a minute now.
For a minute? All right. So we'll definitely go in and get to a quick break with you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's your host, Sean Norville. You can catch the Raw Vibes Only show on all streaming platforms, man. Let's go.
royalty over royalty. Y'all niggas know the vibes.
Fuck your kill this beat, bitch.
Whooped it, bitch, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. Bitch, I'm by my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your bitch back, she a groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them gas out. I still got some racks stuffed in the trap house. Off the 42, I'm blowing her back out. I'm back on my bullshit, swim back with a full clip. They say I'm moving ruthless, and my shooters they shooting. I won't say 'cause they roof Chris. I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with your trees, then she give it though. When I see police, then we gang low. That's another piece, that's another zone. Ice in the VVs, now she down to get treachy. I got all this water on me like Fiji. Bitch, I'm posted up with hats and the sleazies. Smoking the Zaza, it go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the cha-cha. Open his lata, then he dancing my chata. Smoking the Zaza, it go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, hitting the cha-cha. Then I'm open his lata, then he dancing my chata. Whooped it, bitch, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. Bitch, I'm by my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your bitch back, she a groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them gas out. I still got some racks stuffed in the trap house. Off the 42, I'm blowing her back out. I'm back on my bullshit, swim back with a full clip. They say I'm moving ruthless, and my shooters they shooting. I won't say 'cause they roof Chris.
Bagging up the mouse, we do the mouse dog. Got a ratchet in my coat, got a girl doing coke. We drink up and we smoke, but she always do the most. It kinda turned me on the way she licking on my stones. My chains on antifreeze, it look like I made a clone. Wanna see you get more sassy if it bring out better emotions. She called me a god the way I floated in her ocean. When I floated, I gave her a dose of, she was already hooked. If you always there for me, that's a really good look. I'm changing up your salary, cause I'm getting to know you. Tell me your availability, I want all of you. If it's like that, then it's like that. Got you lighting up like lightning. I expect you don't get feisty. Can't sabotage me. I said you gon' tell the world they flaws. Thankful for when you're naughty. You're a good girl, but you're naughty. Don't you never miss out on Pilates. I let you stunt legs to Bugatti. Damn God, bitch, you with a body. Me and cheat girls, they cheat. We do numbers, they fly. If it's getting to you, then we fast forward. Yeah. Staying low like a stash house. Yeah. Band all the band, dog, trap house. Yeah. Made it with nothing, learned to swag out. Yeah. Can't be defeated, I got mad sauce. Yeah. Why would I front like it ain't my fault? Drank up and we smoke, but she always do the most. It kinda turned me on the way she licking on my stones. My chains on antifreeze, it look like I made a clone. Wanna see you get more sassy, to bring out better emotions. She called me a god the way I floated in her ocean. She called me Messiah the way I floated in her ocean. Yeah, Jesus Christ, but I wasn't causing commotion.
Right.
Get it so right, had her soaking in the ocean. Hit it all night, we was drinking and smoking.
Raw Vibes Only show. All streaming platforms.
I done went from GG to BB to
Radio.
I done fuck with Kiki,
Neo.
and Nene. I text her so proud of you and I might be from
Facebook,
CC.
YouTube.
There's no way that you can know or see the things
Anchor
we
app.
see. She said she can tell
Spreaker.
every time that I like through my teeth. Plus I know
Fire
you had
TV,
somebody else
YouTube
right here
TV.
in my shit. Oh, you think you know my body? Pull up in that coupe with no shoddy. I put rubies on my rolling out her eyes, please. I don't own no ice cream truck, just know my eyes freeze. Man, I read her text, she said, girl, I cranked. Man, I know she ducking off with her side me. Who you know gon' hit it raw, baby, besides me?
We drank up
Yeah,
and we
man. It's your host, Shaw Norville, man. Shaw the manager, Shaw the marketer, everything. Still here with,
Simba the CEO.
you know what I mean? You was dying to say that.
Hell yeah.
Yo,
Nah,
you
this
was
does my tag
dying
on
to
everything.
say that. That's funny.
I let niggas know, but I'm bringing to the table a whole company. What you bringing?
Word, right? So I got a question for you, right?
What's up?
Do you feel like black female actresses are getting the praise and recognition they deserve?
It depends. Like that conversation is kind of that's definitely a conversation that's being had in the acting community, the theater community, the film community. There's this thing where Hollywood likes to cast, like, say for example, the movie The Hate You Give. That movie had Amanda Steinberg, right? She's light skinned, but the movie, I mean, the book The Hate You Give, it clearly shows a dark skinned girl, you know, and that just like it shows like that's like Hollywood's own version of whitewashing in the black community. Even if it says, you know, this girl had not coarse hair, but like, you know, wool type hair and charcoal skin or something like that, they'll still cast a girl either as Zendaya or Amanda Steinberg. There's not really much there's like there's an in between with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a real divide with that. People like Viola Davis, Lupita Nyong'o, I butchered her name, but you know, the girl from Black Panther. They get praised because they're in high movies.
Okay, so I gotta stop you right there. The reason why I asked this question really is because I seen the whole thing that happened with Monique.
You gotta fresh me up on that. What, you talking about when she was talking about the bonnets, or when she was talking about the Netflix thing?
The Netflix thing.
When she was the one who got everybody to get, you know, one-on-one.
Right. That's why I asked that question. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, whitewashing. It's the America's history, America's everything, predominantly white. And they tried to keep it like that, and then they give us this little, you know, ooh, don't let me get into that conversation because
yeah.
But it's just, you know, that's what it is. Change the subject because that shit, like I can go.
I don't think it's a soft topic. I just feel like we got the facts. That's my only thing. Like, I don't do too much more research or know too much about, like you do, in depth and thorough, like the different.
Because like I see where she was upset, and I'm like I was right there with her, but then, you know, at least she had the balls to go ahead and say it, you know. But
why it has to be like that? Like, if I know I've been in mad series and movies and everything, and I have a resume and it speaks for itself, then why not?
Because what about those who don't?
Who don't what?
In TV shows, there's always a star and then there's just side characters. And then sometimes if the side characters are lucky, they go on and make a bigger show. You feel me?
Facts.
I feel like what Monique was doing, like she was sitting there trying to get everybody that check, you know? Because there's, first of all, kids, one thing is they sitting there watching TV. And what my mom always tried to make me do is make sure I saw people like me on TV. You feel me?
Facts.
So with the like she always made sure like I like it's every once in a while they snatch my little black card, but you know, it's whatever. But it's like with this, it's representation. Like, you know, representation matters. Seeing people that you have, you know, same people as you on screen and everything like that. Also, there's such thing as royalties. With royalties, it's like, you know how many times, like, say for example, you know how Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is always playing on VH1?
Right. Well, my boy Will Smith getting that check.
They getting money for that. Like,
facts.
All she was trying to do is trying to, you know, put everybody else in the same type of bag, make sure everybody eat, make sure everybody's seen, you know? Because there's mad shit that they didn't have on Netflix before that they have now. I'm just like, all right, maybe I'll watch it, you know? Maybe, you know?
That's a fact. You ain't lying. That's a fact. Yeah. So, you think they get their recognition they deserve overall? You think they do?
I feel like they pacifying us right now. Like, I want to see some more stuff. I want to see some more realistic stuff too. Not every black person has to be angry and bitter. I want to see some successful black females, you know, living their day-to-day life. I want to see some happy people, a happy home, a happy family, you know? I need to see more of that instead of the typical stereotype, caricature type shit, you know?
Right. So, you are the CEO of you know what I'm saying, of your brand.
Say it out loud. V Studios Productions.
Right. V Studio Productions, you're the CEO of that.
Yeah.
And you already have people, different actors and actresses who's already came together for that one cause and know,
like they know the goal. They know the goals to get us up there.
And they all on the same page.
Yeah, because my whole intention is they're not selfish.
So how do you feel that? How important you feel is that? Like, as far as even how hard you think that is of being able to, it's kind of like managing people, but because I'm a manager and it's like it's kind of like it, but then again it's not, but probably in a different sense, but it's still managing. So how difficult is that? How like what's the number of your cast?
Okay, so I have 11 people.
Okay.
In my cast, including myself.
Right.
I am wearing many hats right now.
Mm-hmm.
I am the CEO. I'm the director. I am the screenwriter. Mm-hmm. I'm the producer. I am the marketing person.
Mm-hmm.
And it's to the point where I have a few, like I said, I have a team. So I have my 11 actors, but there's 3 of them that I have within the cast that help me with the other stuff on the outside. Like, they help me rein everything because they saw I was getting stressed and they're like, yeah, nah, we're going to help you with this because you can't be stressing out now. You got shit to do, So I had Leanne take over the operations.
Okay.
Like, the events that we need to have going on, the things that we need to have doing. She handles that. Javante Hargrove, he was an actor. I mean, he is an actor, not was, but he's an actor. He has some of his stuff on Amazon,
Get closer.
He has his stuff on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
He has I think he has like 2 movies on Amazon.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So he handles production management. Like, he'll, like, if the cast need tips, if the cast need help or anything, if there's something that they can work on, he's helping. So I really appreciate him for that. And then Tiffany Thames.
Right.
Actually, when I told you that I wanted to put you onto the team, because you said you good with marketing.
Yeah.
She's with the marketing, so you two will be working together. Okay. So like those 3 out of my 11 people, they help me.
They help you the most.
Yeah. So everybody, they all want to see me shine, but everybody has lives too. So there's that.
Damn. So that's doing the producing, the writing, everything. We know what's up.
I'm trying to get some more people. Like, I say it all the time. I'm trying to go to the people in the hood before I go to the rich white people.
Yeah.
Give all my people a chance to come up. Because this is not I need people on my team who understand, like, this is not no quick money type thing. This is some hard work, effort, patience.
Exactly.
I watch this baby cook off. Like,
exactly.
Not a lot of people can handle that.
Not a lot of people can handle that. Thank you.
Money-driven world.
Thank you.
Shit's terrible.
Shit is terrible. Thank you. You hit it right on the nail too. Right on the nail. So, any type of, you still in the beginning stage. Well, sort of, kind of everything that you do. So, what is like a little gem you could drop on someone who wants to get into the field of acting? They might not be able to do all the things that you're doing because that's very complex.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Just about if a person want to get into acting, what is the main thing or a couple of things that they will face?
First and foremost, there's very such thing as typecasting.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, say for like, they need a Tiffany Haddish type, or they need a Nina Dobrev. I don't know if you know who she is.
Not at all.
Angela Bassett type characters.
Okay.
Like, there's very much typecast, and that's one thing that you got to know in acting. So you get used to that. If you don't fit the bill, it's not your fault. You just don't look like that person, or don't give up their persona.
Right.
Another thing is get used to hearing no a lot. Not everybody's gonna hear yes. Sometimes those are limited. Sometimes it's just not yet meant to be for you. Like, it's not your fault. And last little piece of advice I'd give is see the world. Don't judge your character.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, don't sit there and think about what people are gonna think about you. That's your one time to just do whatever the hell you want.
Mm-hmm.
Live how you want to live. You could be. That's what I get out of it. Like that's what I do. Also, a little bonus thing: if you don't see a place for yourself in Hollywood, create your own, because that's exactly what started with me.
Yeah.
I didn't see a place for myself in Hollywood. I really thought that I used to really hate the way I looked, and there's a lot of growth that happened, and that all came from creating my own role in Hollywood. Now nobody can tell me anything, you know. Don't sit there and try to fit in. You was going to stand out.
Right. Now you're doing it.
Yeah, I'm stepping on everybody neck. Not playing. I got a lot of people to prove wrong.
So the short film that you're working on, that's going to be the first project that's going to come out?
Yeah.
Any timetable on that?
All right, so the original timetable was we were supposed to be filming next month. Now, we still plan to, but, I'm still looking for a videographer. So just if you're watching this, just know, like, if you're a videographer, you know somebody who's a videographer, look, if you're trying to make a difference, if you're trying to really put something great on your resume, hit me up at V Studio Productions on
We got the money on deck. Don't worry about it.
Exactly.
This ain't no paid internship thing. No.
Oh, nah, but that's I could do that though.
What?
Because I'm a legit company.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I can hire interns. Yeah. Like if you need to do something for college and you in film school or something like that, you need something on your resume. If you need something like intern hours, hit me up. I can do that.
Hit her up. Hit us.
Oh, you thought this was a game?
No, I'm saying.
Nah, like
everybody watching, Hit her up. Hit her up.
I'm just, I'm there. But hit me up on V Studios Productions if you know what you want to do. Like I said, the original timetable was supposed to be for this month, for next month. And we are shooting for the end of next month, like the last week of July, and we're going to shoot for the entirety of August.
Yeah.
Then we're going to edit September, October, November, and that's hopefully, like, if we find the right people, if we find a videographer, etc., etc. Like I said, hit me up.
Oh, yeah, you definitely going to find a videographer in time, though. For that, you definitely going to find one.
And we're supposed to premiere it in 2022, but because we keep shooting, moving back the timetable, like, it's still going to be in 2022. I'm not playing with that. Like, 2022 is going to be the year. But, it's supposed to be early 2022 or like summer 2022. So yeah, that's the timetable.
So why did you pick a short film instead of like a docu-series or like a long movie?
This shit has been a TV series. This has been a web series. This has been a long feature film. This has been a short film. Now it's back to being a pilot for a series. Like, because I didn't have the traditional way of learning. I just went off of what I saw, and I saw that Issa Rae, she came up off of just a YouTube channel. Look at her now, like she's doing mad shit. So, with that, I was able to. How do I put it? With the YouTube channel, I wanted to do it as a web series. So I wrote 6 episodes.
Okay.
With the short film, I'm trying to get it put into film festivals and everything like that. But right now, the sole plot for this entire project right now is to get it picked up. Whether it's Netflix, Hulu, Stars, Amazon, whatever. Like, if I want it, look, this is I'm showing you what I can bring to the table. And if y'all need me, I got like 6 other scripts. Like, we have a whole cast, we have everything. All we need is your money and your time.
Yeah. So you trying to go straight to those main sources. You're not really trying to sit there and put a little bit of some of the grind in and trying to do it all by yourself. Because that's, to me, that's like signing a deal.
No.
If you're trying to look for it, I feel like that's like trying to sign a deal. Like, okay. For like an artist.
So that's basically how the production business is. Production companies and channels are very studios, like streamings are totally different, because as you see in the end of like in the beginning of a beginning of a movie or a beginning of a TV show, at the end of a TV show, at the end of a movie, you see this production or this film or etc. And then like even with Netflix, this person production, a Netflix original series.
Right.
To make money off of that, you have to have the streaming service. You have to have the channel to pick you up. Like it's the same thing. Like it's not like signing a deal.
Right.
I am the deal. It's like selling them. It's selling the artist. You know, that's basically what I am.
Right. Oh shit. I didn't know that. That's a gem right there. I didn't know that.
Everything I'm learning is off of like common sense, YouTube, people I have around me. Like that's why last week when DJ Snipes was talking about networking, I was like, yeah, like I'm shy. Like I'm shy. I'm not gonna sit there and lie. I'm shy. So it's hard for me to. It's hard for me to like get out of my shell, and it's hard for me to go up to people and be like, "This is what I have," because I'm so used to people putting my ideas down, you know.
Yeah.
So
I feel you.
Now that I'm out of my shell and now that I'm confident in what I'm doing, you know, I got that little bop in my step, and I'm getting it out there. And networking is a very, very big part of this whole getting. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy to hear. I ain't know that, man. Proud of you then. Word, I'm proud of you then. Facts.
Stress, man. Like I told you, at this point, I'm just sitting here with. Listen, if I can't control it, I'm not gonna sit there and stress myself out about it. But if I can, I'm gonna do something about it.
Exactly.
And as far as I'm concerned right now, the cards is in my hand when it comes to this series, when it comes to getting these actors off the ground, because I really believe in putting everybody. Like, there's so many unheard voices, so much lost talent because there's such a trend that everybody wants to follow. Like, I can't do it. I know mad people on my block. I know my own brother. I swear to God, my brother, amazing artist. He could switch it up from reggae. He could switch it up from what else he can do? He could do reggae. He can do drill rap. He can do regular rap. Like he could and I'm always like jaw dropped when I hear him rap. And it's just like
that's how it's supposed to be, though, man. Gotta be versatile.
It was actually him who came up with the title for Songs from the Slums. I was sitting in my living room just typing away, and my family was sitting there helping me. Not helping me like with everything, but like they was giving me ideas and stuff, you know, bouncing ideas off of each other. And he was like, the thing was supposed to be originally Thorns from a Pretty Flower, because that's what my mom came up with.
You said what?
Thorns from a Pretty Flower. That's what my mom came up with.
Okay, that's not bad either.
And then the other one, the one that I came up with was The Rise of Jaden and Jade.
Okay.
It's still Songs from the Slums, but you know. Then my brother was like, nah, use Songs from the Slums. I was like, where you got that from? He was like, that's good. That was gonna be my first mixtape, but you know, other things.
He just gave it to you?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. We just having a good talk. You don't get a lot of talks like that, man. You know, freely, no scripted. And that's how it always is on the Raw Vibes Only show. There ain't no scripts, just like her plays. Well, she writes scripts, but you know, you guys know how I go.
About improv.
Word. But we're gonna get into another quick break on the Raw Vibes Only show on your rainy Monday night. It was pouring. Word. If you're on the road right now, guys,
be safe.
Be safe.
Unless you're that Uber driver who got me here.
NYC area only. Sorry, everybody else who's
in other areas that got raining and shit. Like, we're not the only state that's raining.
Raw Vibes Only.
Tune in.
That's why I only want you to love. I don't want nobody else. else mine, don't touch it. If you ever leave me, I'll be upset. Talking sick to my stomach, don't play about my woman now. Wish we could get high, make love, stone in the sheets to a love song. Your heartbeat beat a beat, I put words on. We should be team us. Girl, I want you all the time. Oh, you is my mind. That's why I only want you to love. I don't want nobody else. Nobody. I only want you to love. So nobody but you, babe. I don't want nobody else. Nobody. I don't want nobody else. No, nobody. I don't want nobody else. I can say to my stomach, come play about my woman now. I don't want nobody else. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Back again on all streaming platforms. If not all, most. If not most, all.
Good luck.
So, y'all know how I joke around. Me and my new host, you know,
Simba.
Simba,
Simba the what?
the lion, you know.
Simba the...
Yeah. Simba the CEO.
Exactly.
That's what she want to hear, y'all. Simba the CEO. That's what she want to hear. So, where do you see V Studio Productions going in the next year or two?
In the next year?
Yeah,
I
let's just
see
say
it.
the next year.
I see us, we still at the, not the beginning, but like we still in the, I see us still being in the, like right there.
Mm.
Like the race, the gun already went off, the race is going, we at the first lap. I see us with a good fan base, a growing fan base. I see us with more cast members. I see us with more, producers, investors. I see my second idea coming off because honestly, V Studios production company is not just the only thing I want to do. I want to do, just to give you a little off the bucket list, not to speak on everything, but I want to have my own recording label.
Okay.
I want to also do some foundations, like acting programs for urban inner cities, urban youth.
That's what's up.
I want to try to do what Jaden Smith did with the little tiny house community on Skid Row or wherever that was. I'm not sure if that's the right one, but
they know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I want there's mad stuff I want to do, like. So this is just the beginning. If this takes off, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
You're gonna hear my name a lot.
Yeah.
And only positive things, because I swear to God, I'm trying to make a difference.
What is the most difficult thing you think you faced with V Studios so far?
Funding and confidence. Because one thing before I learned that there's always gonna be there'll be like 4 no's before you hear yes. But I didn't learn that. It took me a minute to learn that, and I was crying. Like I was always crying. I was like, I can't do this. I really put my faith in other people to sit there and make my dream come to life. And I was like, nah, can't do that no more.
Yeah.
Like, it's I don't know how to like.
Damn. So it's been like that for a while. So what kind of kid were you in high school?
I wouldn't say I got bullied, but I wasn't exactly everybody's friend.
Right.
And it wasn't because I didn't want to be friends. Like I was always complimenting people, like you're so pretty and da da da, and oh don't cry, and it's a bunch of shit. And then people would just turn around and like, all right.
Right.
I was definitely a teacher's pet. I used to walk into my principal's office like, yo, what we doing? It is not because I was a bad kid. It was
Yeah.
like, Mr. Thomas, what else are you gonna do? You gonna kick me out, make me go to class, and finish my work?
Mm.
You want me singing in the hallways because I can do it, and I was never on tone. They said I didn't sing in stereo,
Right.
whatever. But I wasn't the popular kid. I wasn't the nerdy kid either. I was just that kid that nobody understood, but they'll definitely remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this
The
time.
misunderstood.
Yeah, like the misunderstood dark soul that
Mm-hmm.
that turns out to be like a skater. Not skater.
So were you the one that had like one or two friends sitting at the lunch table, or you was completely by yourself?
I didn't go to lunch. And when I did go to lunch, I don't know if anybody with anxiety knows what this feels like, but I get a hot feeling in my chest, and it was because I was so used to people sitting there picking on me. I was so used to, and they would say like some real outlandish shit for no reason. Like I'd just be chilling, they'd come say some real PTSD. Anyways,
Right.
I stayed away from people, but when I did go down there, when I did have like one or two friends, it didn't last long. It turns out people are envious or snakish. I don't know which one applies on this one, but I experienced both.
Yeah.
I don't think I had a friend since like 2019, early 2020.
I mean, well, because COVID, hey, nobody wants to be friends now.
No, because everybody was out there.
Gotta be 6 feet.
Everybody was out there. Everybody was jamming. I realized I'm not the friend that people call when they want to turn up or when they want to anything like that. I'm not the one that people consider. And the shit the people give me so tight. Ooh, I said show. People get me so tight when they want to be like, oh, I'm lonely this and I'm lonely that, and it's all for clout on TikTok or fucking Instagram or some shit. Because I actually lived through that shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm last. I'm never chosen first. I'm always last.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how it was. That's how it used to be. And then people used to like. They used to know that, all right, she's nice. She's gonna do it. Like, say you don't got it, she got you.
Right.
And if she don't got it, you have it. But then they sit there and throw that shit back in your face and expect you not to feel no type of way. Like, after a while, I'd rather stay to myself.
Right.
I found people. I found that I was looking around in my circle. There was a quote: "Look around your circle. You are who you hang out with," or some shit like that.
Facts.
And I saw that not a single person I was hanging out with was on the same timing as me.
Birds of the same feather flock together.
Yeah, well now I'm this lone wolf and I'm getting to it. But I got my little pack, you feel me?
Yeah.
My little 11 people.
Yeah.
Well, 12.
Facts. So who were like your inspirations like growing up? They don't have to be anybody that was like famous, but probably somebody in like your inner circle. But what motivated you and inspired you to be who you are right now today?
So I grew up in foster care, right? And I had a foster sister. Her name was Viola. She had passed away in 2019. But when she was here, me and her, she used to let me read her stories. She used to write these stories in her book. And it was always mad interesting. And it was always involving the people that was in the house. Like it was me, her little sister, neighbors, everything. But it was like these real good stories. Like, yo, did this shit really happen? And she always used to let me read them. First up, hot off the presses. Yup, here you go. Like, and then she was always sitting like, I wanted to audition for Men in Black 3. I wanted to audition for Sweet Life on Deck. Like I had an audition for that, but because I was messing up and I was just a bad kid. I wasn't bad, but like I was rambunctious, for lack of a better word, or just like I was crazy. I could say it. I was crazy, but she always put on for me. That was my heart.
Yeah.
That's when I can remember. I'm pretty sure I had mad people around me who was sitting there hyping me up. Like my sister Nina, she used to sing with me all the time. Me and her haven't spoken lately, but people busy, everybody got their lives.
Right.
So it's just like, but pretty sure I had other friends and inspirations like Angela Bassett, Now that you ask me the question, like there's always people that's running through my head,
Right.
and like now that you ask me, it's like out. But Angela Bassett, Taraji P Henson, I remember there's always a video that's going around. And says,
Dope.
I had $700 and my child on my hip, and I moved to California, and I see where she's at right now, and I'm just like, you know what? Let me stop being so hard on myself. I got time, but at the same time, it's not time to just be relaxed. I can relax when I'm 35 and retired.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like
That's
I wanted
what
to
we
be an
trying to
actor.
do, right?
Like I'm an actress, and I have no problem jumping into movies and everything like that. But you know, after I take off and after this, like I'm gonna be behind the scenes, and I'm gonna have everybody else,
Exactly.
yeah.
Put everybody else on. They could be in the spotlight. They can have the light shining on them. I'm already in the dark. I already made my money. I'm good. I already made my investments.
Absolutely.
All right. So I'm gonna ask you a little, off questions, just so the listeners and everybody who stay tuned to the Raw Vibes Only show, get to know you a little more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you shared a lot of real personal things that you got going on, or have going on, business things, just everything. So, what's one place that you always wanted to travel to?
Japan.
Mm.
I really want to do that Super Mario race.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen it?
What?
The Super Mario race.
I saw the video.
I want to do that.
That's
so
why you want to
badly.
go over there for that?
Yes. Like it was gonna be like, sure, I'm gonna see some architecture and learn all these other stuff and fascinating. Yeah. But my real goal, I'm not gonna sit there and act like I'm going for some important shit. I want to go play that Mario game.
Right.
And then maybe some Bora Bora.
Some Bora Bora.
I'm trying to go to Puerto Rico for my birthday.
Okay.
Dang. Iceland,
Mhm.
Europe, Greece, Santorini. Definitely want to go to Santorini.
Mhm.
Tahiti, Jamaica. I said Jamaica, right?
Right.
California.
Damn.
Listen, I'm never here. Like, I'm always either writing in my head. Like, I could tell you right now, I got like 5 different stories I have on the back burner. And people were like, oh, write it down so you don't forget. I never forget.
Yeah.
Because I'm always building onto those stories as I walk on. I decide which events that happen in my life I'm going to put into the thing,
Mhm.
So maybe this Puerto Rico trip is going to go into season 2 of Social Disciples.
Oh, it's gonna give you that thought process.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up. So, what's one place that you would never go to?
I'm not saying that.
Why? You think it's gonna give bad luck?
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you
I don't
physically
need-
to go.
I mean, damn.
You don't gotta answer if you don't want to. I got plenty more questions.
Yeah, pass.
Alright, pass. What is your favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show ever?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have one. There's just mad different things I like to watch. Because
Yeah.
sometimes I'm watching Phineas and Ferb. Next thing you know, I'm watching Leverage or Law and Order Special Victims Unit.
Mm-hmm.
Or the next thing you know, I'm watching some type of musical. I like watching. I no longer watch TV to enjoy myself. I watch it to pick up like techniques and habits.
Yeah.
Because just a simple shot, like this shot right here, like this is mid shot, and like as I study and as I learn, I'm just like, all right, this is what I'm looking at instead of the actual story.
Facts.
So,
Facts.
but like, you can catch me on a good day watching Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb.
My little blunt, my little munchies and shit.
Yeah. What is the best zodiac sign you ever dated?
Sagittarius.
Oh, Sagittarius. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is a Taurus. Ooh, people know about Tauruses, man.
I ain't know nothing about
I
Sagittarius.
know they had a
All I knew was that they was, because my sister's a Sagittarius. But
Pisces all day, man. But go ahead.
Nah, Capricorn's
Go
on
ahead.
here. Thank
Pisces
you. We're
all
not even
day,
about to start
man.
this little gang war.
Yeah.
Stop it.
We ain't gonna start no zodiac wars, man.
But
Not on this show.
I ain't really know about Sagittarius, and then it's just like, alright, a Sagittarius came around and changed my life. Like,
For the better.
yeah, for the better. Like,
For the better.
I never I like when I have somebody on my team that got me wanting to do better for myself.
Right.
Feel
But
me?
do you feel that's a sign thing or that's just
That's
a
not.
person
It
thing?
could be a person thing. It could be a sign thing. It does not matter. It just so
They
happen
just
that
so
this
happen
person to be a Sagittarius. Thank you
I
for
feel
putting
you.
on for your sign. Like now they have a chance. But if
Yeah.
somebody else come around and they're not the same as you, or even get the same energy as you, then I know it's just you, not your sign. And then boom, Zodiac is all that to me.
So we're gonna get into one more quick interlude before we go out with some, closing statements from both of us. All right, it's the Raw Vibes Only show.
Demons and goblins. Give me the money, I need them stalling. Ayy. Gonna feed them regardless. Bow, look, I'm with the demons and goblins. Give me the money, I need them stalling. We see it, I've been squeezing the caution. Bow, leaving the target. That man, walking. Gotta stay low, cause the people be talking. Demons and goblins. Give me the money, I need them stalling. We see it, I've been squeezing the caution. Leaving the target. That man, walking. Gotta stay low, cause the people be talking. Skirt off, park it, hop out, spark it, woo, walk it. I took the money that they offered, took a perky, I'm evolving, she gon' suck me up regardless, I'm a different type of artist, T-Dot, walking on the carpet, too wild, jump in the crowd, out of the show, I need money, I'm money now, look, ayy, too wild, jump in the crowd, out of the show, I need money, I'm money now, ayy, I'm with the demons and goblins, give me the money, I need them stalling. We see it, I've been squeezing the caution. Leaving the target. That man, walking. Gotta stay low, cause the people be talking. Demons and goblins. Give me the money, I need them stalling. We see it, I've been squeezing the caution. Leaving the target. That man, walking. Gotta stay low, cause the people be talking.
Niggas get wet for talking about me, now what was you saying? I'm smoking you niggas that category, now what was you playing? I really ball, make a meal with the love, I can switch up the hand. My dog so savage when he got that hot, he do a dance. Hit it, whoa. Bunch of bitches at the telly going up, bunch of real niggas showing up. Lot of Cuban links, lot of patties glowing up, real niggas storing up. Super baddie sucking on the dick, good gagging, sounding like she throwing up. Ever seen it in a helicopter to them double R's, then you know it's us. 5 years, bring on the Brooklyn, ride it. This shit drop bodies, causing these hoes like Kyrie. Find me, I be uptown with a mommy. Sipping on 1942 with a 40 glue right beside me.
I'm with the demons and goblins. Give me the money, I need them stalling. We see it, I've been squeezing the caution. Leaving the target. That man, walking. Gotta stay low, cause the people be talking. I'm with the demons and goblins. Give me the money, I need them stalling. We see it, I've been squeezing the caution. Leaving the target. That man, walking. Gotta stay low, cause the people be talking.
I was chillin' in my hotel lobby when I got a call like niggas tryna find me. I don't really wanna catch a body, but I got a feeling niggas tryna love me. I was chillin' in my hotel lobby when I got a call like niggas tryna find me. I don't really wanna catch a body, but I got a feeling niggas tryna love me. If I can't do it, homie, it can't be done. I'ma let that champagne bottle pop. I'ma take it to the top. Show you how my niggas rock. Oh, not too. My dog, stay with it, stay with it. Big in the cave with it. Free Melly Jeezy in the cage with it. Pop smoke, yeah, I stay with it. Summertime, spicy. Got my weight up. Now they like me. You want your bread back? Come and fight me. Check that.
Yeah, man. You know, just another week, another classic being made on the show. You know, doesn't have to be an interview for it to be a classic. Everybody knows that. Respectfully and humbly. Come on, guys. I love y'all too.
So about knowing yourself.
But any closing things you would like to tell anybody?
Follow me on Instagram. Follow me at Simba _Morello. That's Morello.
Okay.
Follow my company's page, V Studio Productions. Follow me on Twitter at Fuck Your Excuses. That's PHUCK. Yo, excuses. And honestly, this is gonna be cheesy or corny, but follow your dreams. Honestly, I didn't see myself here last year.
Yeah.
I didn't see myself here at all. I'm looking at my memories. I'm seeing everything on my social medias, and I'm not in the same place that I was last year. And I'm so happy. Put yourself first. Follow your dreams. You got this. I guess that's the best I can give everybody.
Yeah, and it did sound cheesy, y'all, but I'm gonna put up for her too. This is her shit.
Honestly,
that's what she wants to say. It's her time to shine. It's her time to fucking shine.
Honestly, everybody's in it. If you're feeling down and everything like that, look at your circle. That's why.
Facts.
Look at who you have around you. Look at the energy you have around
Facts.
you. Start thinking about yourself only, and then you'll be straight. So that's it. Now, what about you?
So now, it's enough about me. I had a lot about me already. But next week, we do have another great interview coming up for you guys. It's going to be something different. The interviews on Raw Vibes Only show. You never know who we could get 1 minute. You might find and get an artist. Next week, it'll be CEOs of a clothing brand. Then the next week, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a DJ. So this week, next week, pardon me, I have a very special guest coming in next week, and she does a lot of good, great, amazing things. What she do is very different as far as not really into the entertainment realm of things, but still very impactful in the lane that she's in. So definitely next week, it's going to be very different for all the viewers and all the listeners. And man, thank you guys, man. Making Raw Vibes Only show the most watched on DTF Radio YouTube, on DTF Radio on the Vimeo app. You know what I'm saying? So, only a couple episodes in, but still shout outs to everybody doing their thing, man. Shout outs to my guy, Unruly Vagabond. You know what I'm saying? His show is every Friday from me around the same time as, us that we have on Mondays on 9 to 10. That's Royalty Revolution. So definitely check them out. And shout outs to everybody else, on DTF as well. I ain't here to step on nobody's toes and anything like that, but we all here just trying to build our own lane, have our own craft, our own show. So it's the Raw Vibes Only show. It's your host Sean Norville with
Simba the CEO.
All right, and it's another classic. So we're gonna get up out of here. You can catch us on all streaming platforms. You already know which ones they are. And we out. Bow.